and welcome to my pregnancy update. So I'm 24 weeks and 6 days pregnant today. I've had a good week, but every morning has started with sickness, apart from this morning. So I've been sick for I think the last 5 days in the morning after breakfast, which is not great. I think one of the reasons I probably wasn't sick this morning was my husband did the school run, which meant I could eat my breakfast slightly later, eat it much slower. I do better when I have bacon and eggs and toast and things, which there isn't always time for in the morning when you're trying to get your child to school. So yeah, I'm feeling quite grateful not to have been sick this morning. I don't know whether it's doing the school runs. We have about a mile to school and a mile back, so by the time I get back I've walked 2 miles and feeling quite tired. But now it's about just after 11. I haven't done a walk and I'm already starting to think, oh, I could do with a nap, but I'll probably try and do some home pregnancy yoga and have a rest as part of that, and then get on with the rest of my work this afternoon before school pickup. So yeah, so it's definitely as well getting colder in London. I don't know I don't have a pregnancy pillow, so I've got a really big comforter blanket that we normally have on the bed, and I've rolled it up and made that into a long roll that I'm snuggling up against. And last night I got my husband to do me a hot water bottle that I just had at my feet, and I had a much snugglier sleep, which I think made a big difference. But I've had a really busy week. On Monday, had my 24-week GP checkup with my GP, and she was really nice actually. I know it sounds ridiculous, but I was just grateful that when I walked in she knew why I was there. Because sometimes when you go to see the doctor and they don't know why you've come, and you have to say, oh, I have to come and see you because it's part of my antenatal care. And they're like, oh, alright then. But no, it was really good. We had a good chat. She's very positive, got to listen to the baby's heartbeat, the urine test all good, blood pressure all good. Everything seems on track, which is really nice. And the other thing that's quite nice about being 24 weeks is your baby's viable, technically. It's just kind of nice to know that that's how it's considered. I mean, I don't want anything to happen, I don't want to be admitted into hospital, but it's nice to know that your baby would be chosen as a baby. I think it's a milestone for a lot of women. And I think in thinking about, before I have appointments, and I've had my flu vaccination this week as well, just trying to think of them as milestones on the journey to meeting our new baby, rather than trying to get all het up about them. So that's what I'm trying to do. But yeah, it has been really busy. So I had the GP appointment, then I went to my pregnancy yoga class with Cara Lee in Notting Hill at the Live Centre, which is always a highlight of the week. It's so lovely. On Tuesday I had the flu vaccination. I was really expecting it to hurt, and it didn't hurt at all, and it was absolutely fine. And I went to do my yoga breathing, to and then doing my breathing as they put the needle in. And I didn't even get to complete my 8 count breath. As I exhaled, it was done. So I was quite grateful. And I actually went to an aerobics class that evening, and then my friends came over for drinks and nibbles, and I got to show them all my baby things. And they were very nice. They were queuing over the pram and looking at the change bag and looking at everything with me. It was really nice because it was 2 friends that I'm really close to. They're 2 months from school, and it was nice to share that with someone and feel that they were kind of into it, and I wasn't kind of boring them with all my baby purchases. And then on Wednesday I went with my friend Mark. He's a really good friend from university, and we went to see the Taming of the Shrew with the RSC at the Barbican, which was brilliant. I really enjoyed it, and it was really interesting because it had a role reversal, so the women were doing men's parts, the men were doing female parts, and it was very poignant for me because I'm reading this book at the moment. So this is called Give Birth Like a Feminist, and it's by Millie Hill. And I kind of came across it because she was one of the speakers at the baby show. And so I was about halfway through the book, and I've been really enjoying it. It's a nice read to read after I've read Ina May Gaskin's Guide to Childbirth, which it does reference. And obviously, Millie founded the Positive Birth Movement, which I think is peer-to-peer support for women. But what's really interesting is I really liked, I don't know why, but I was sitting on the tube and I had my baby on board sign because I was, bad because I was going in rush hour, and someone did give me a seat, which I was really grateful for because it doesn't always happen. And the baby actually was being quite active, and I felt like when I sat down, I was suddenly aware, like I felt quite pinned in, like I wasn't quite room for how much I'm expanding, but I was really enjoying reading this book on the tube. And this bit, I don't know why, but it really brought a smile to my face. It's pages 108 and 109 in Give Birth Like a Feminist. And I'm really hoping that I get to use a birth pool for this birth, because I was on the labour ward last time. I wasn't in the active birth centre. So I'm really hoping that I'll get to be in the active birth centre. But I like this. It said, likewise, the birth pool, which is a circle full of water, always seems to me to be hugely symbolic of the feminine. The woman is quite literally in her element. The water of the pool, which has been described as big dark skirts, automatically gives a woman privacy, freedom of movement and control. And, put simply, if you want to touch or see her vagina, you will definitely have to ask first, and you may have to get wet. And I just really liked that, because having been induced the first time round and having a lot of vaginal exams and things like that, like the idea of having a little bit of control and some privacy, and the water element actually, like as a writer myself, I really respond to water. I know whenever I get writer's block or I'm having a difficulty accessing an idea, just going for a walk by the Thames, or sometimes actually just going and washing my hands and using water for some reason seems to unlock things for me. So I really enjoyed that, and I've enjoyed reading this book. So I also, if you're in the UK, it's been rather sad news for all the people who work at Mothercare today that it's gone into administration. Funny enough, I'd actually done an order with Mothercare just as it was happening, which hopefully will arrive next week. But I did also have a delivery from John Lewis. So I found this steriliser from Tommy Tippy on John Lewis, and I was really thrilled because it's been on my baby shower list, and it was £45 on the list, which is actually quite a good price. Like, sterilisers are quite expensive, particularly because we don't have a microwave. So I have to use an electric steriliser, which I'll need to use for my breast pump and bottles. Hopefully if breastfeeding goes okay, I'm expressing milk. But it actually went down on Monday when I had a look. It suddenly appeared at £29.49. So I was like, click, I'm getting that. And it was in my little Waitrose around the corner with free click and collect delivery next day before 10 o'clock in the morning. So I'm really happy with that from John Lewis. It's my Tommy Tippy steriliser. And because I was thinking about breastfeeding, I also ordered this, I can never say it properly, this Lanishno, the nipple cream, because it was £10 from John Lewis, so I included it in my order because this is going in my hospital bag. I'm using this from the start. I know for some people nipple cream makes little difference, but to me it made a huge difference. Just making it more comfortable, and my nipples weren't really sore during the first week of breastfeeding. It was really challenging, and I was lucky because I had my mum for so much support and advice. But prevention is better than cure sometimes. So I'm really but I'm good. It's good that I've got the nipple cream. And the other order that I did was, it's really funny because before I became a mum, I lived in dresses because I worked in offices and for the government and stuff, and I was always in a nice dress and court shoes, and then my feet got bigger, I went up half a size when I was pregnant with Ava, and they never went back down again. So I've got a wardrobe full of LK Bennett shoes that I cannot wear, but cannot throw them away either. But I ordered these tights. They're from Snag Tights, and they're forever appearing in my Instagram feed. And I wanted some maternity tights, and a few mums had recommended these. They're not maternity tights per se. What they say on their website is that you just go up a size than you normally are, and that should hopefully allow for maternity tights. I've got some events coming up in a couple of weeks where I will need to wear a dress. So I just ordered like one pair of black tights. They do lots of colours. I actually really like the colours, but I was being a bit frugal. So I just ordered the one pair. I think they were $6.99 for the tights, and hopefully they'll prove nice and comfy. I also gave up wearing tights because I do the school run, and it's not great for miles and miles and miles and miles walking when you wear tights. This is probably why I switched to cotton leggings. I've become a really slouchy mummy. Here they are. Oh, they do look nice and thick actually. Okay, so yeah, that's quite nice. So they're from Snag Tights. I need to get some flat black shoes to go with them. So glad to have those maternity tights. What's been going on? Oh yes, so I started my hospital bag list, which is ridiculously long, but it's just what I'm like. So I will post that on my blog with all the things, and I'm getting quite a few things I've got already, and other things are kind of, get nearer the time. But some of the things that are more luxury items, like a really nice nightie and more space sleep masks, and really nice, like, long, comfy socks and things, I'm going to put on my Christmas list for my mum and my husband. So hopefully I might pick up a few of those nice things for Christmas. Yeah, so hopefully I'll get those products so I can have a bit of a play with them. So I think, yeah, it's been a good week. I think 6 months of pregnancy is generally the bit when you're supposed to feel better. So if you're not feeling any better and you're about 6 months pregnant like I am, oh, feel sorry for you. It's really tough, isn't it? It's up and down days and feeling quite tired, but I am generally quite enjoying being pregnant, and we're talking about the baby all the time. We talk to her all the time. I mean, she has a name, but only we know her name. Ava picked it. She picked it out straight away, actually, and it's nice to call her by her name, but nobody else knows. But I think as a family, we're really enjoying that. Ava's great, we're talking to her. We're enjoying all the little flutters and movements, and she's very responsive. So, yeah, it's all going really good. I hope you're having a good week. Bye.